Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And tonight, we'll be joined by the man with his finger on the pulse of the NBA. No one better than Shams Charania. Shams, it is so great to have you courtside with us.
Well, Kevin, thank you so much. Talking basketball is what and honestly, we were born to do, so let's do it.
And look at the guys by our side, man. We all love this game. Let's go right into it. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Bam Adebayo.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under him.
Bam Adebayo is out there with Adams, and it's Richardson in at the point guard. And for Toronto, Barnes and POELTL make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick, and it's Barrett in at the 3. Shams, the Heat seem to always be in that area of making a big move, thinking about a big move, certainly seeing what could be out there. What's your sense? Are they trying to shake up their core right now?
The Heat always feel like they are close to competing and really trying to get to the cusp of winning a championship. The question is, can they find another star player to bring to this group? Are they willing to move the assets? And do they have the complementary pieces to go get that star player? But the Heat, we've seen it over the last 4 or 5 years. They're a team that has one thing in mind, and that's winning a championship.
And they can be scary when they get to the playoffs.
Playing the regular season is one thing for this Heat group. They know when the lights are shining the brightest, they can turn it up another level in the playoffs. That's what Eric Spoelstra did.
Barnes can't get it to go. And here's Miami. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darko Rajakovic had a few moments to share with me before. He talked about the respect he has for Jimmy Butler and everything that Jimmy Buckets brings to the table. He told me Butler's special. He impacts the game with the ball, without the ball, and with his defense. But he said as much of a challenge as Butler presents, he'll be ready. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Dick, following the basket by Bam Adebayo to the inside. Barnes can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Back to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero on the wing. The tray. Butler, no good. Barnes looking around. Inside. And it's POELTL that time on the assist by Barnes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here's Richardson. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Here's Dick, following the score by Josh Richardson. Pass to Barnes. Floats one up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
Steven Adams picks one up.
And Barnes, an all-around threat. A good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're here, we're talking NBA, we're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a 3rd hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis. And the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours. But this is what we sign up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. Now, here's Richardson, following the miss by Scotty Barnes. Adams taking his time here, just 4 to shoot. Richardson outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. Richardson's got 5 points so far.
And Adebayo's such an excellent passer as a center, finding the open man right there.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Barrett? He's averaging 19 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yeah, their entire system would look different if they didn't have this guy to defend on.
Good on the three-point shot.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on the floor.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Pass to Adams. Outside Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Adams' shot is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Brown outside. It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Butler. Barnes can't get it to go.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his forte.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, Butler's certainly not shy seeking out contact. He can live at the line.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Barrett against Butler. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Olynyk doing his best brick wall impression. Was still able to wiggle free for the score.
Rozier looking around. Pass to Butler. Outside Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, a couple more teams in the league. The league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Grady Diggs checked in for Mitchell. And then for Miami, Jaime Jaquez comes in for Adams. And Hero subbed in for Butler. Dick with it. He's covered by Hero. Dick, that's good.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Pass to Adebayo. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Olynyk. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
I don't know any coach who wouldn't love to have a Bam Adebayo. His versatility and commitment to the game are just outstanding.
Now here's Brown. Still without a basket. Pass to Barrett. Lets it go with the 3. Robinson pulls it in.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Down low, here's Adebayo. Chalk up 2 there. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, here's Brown. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And, yes, it's good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside, Hero. Six to shoot. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Here's Barrett. The Heat getting the bucket. Abaji, the pass to Barrett. Here he goes.
So quick and decisive. Barrett's speed and fearlessness is hard to match up against when you're defending.
For Toronto, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. And Miami also making a switch. Ware's checked in. And so Barrett nails both of them.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Hero. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Round with it, picked up by Rozier.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And Toronto making a change here. Abaji's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Ryan's checked in.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Olynyk's got 5 points so far.
You can't overlook this part of Olynyk's game. He will drop 3-pointers on you when he can. Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
$19 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now, Hero. Dick defending. 6 on the shot clock. Really left alone that time. He has 7.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. The guard set is Rozier and Hero. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Jovic in at center. Brown against Rozier. That one wide left. Raptors trail by 7. Hey, Shams, for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA, it's been LeBron's league, it's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals we just had, have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention him as well. But ultimately, you have to also keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama, the way that Victor Wembanyama could take over the league. And already, so early, was so special. Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they just passed a note down to me, or Dan here. What about Anthony Edwards at Minnesota? He's another one, right? Young American player who is really making an impact.
Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. And it's special, the crop of young players that we have coming up in this league. One of them is sure to emerge as this generation's, whether you want to call it Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, there will be a face out of this squad.
And we cannot wait. That's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
Yeah, they needed some extra time to get it done, but at the end of the day, a win's a win.
Olynyk, a screen on Richardson. Driving the lane, and the dunk by Dick.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Over in the corner, Hero. Richardson outside. They could use a bucket. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by Olynyk. And so Brown will bring it up for the Raptors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. To Abaji. Back to Brown. Front past the arc. Abaji can't get it to go. Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to Toronto. Left side, Hero. And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story, like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body 24/7.
Wow. Mitchell, he's checked in for Grady Dick. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. In the basket by Rozier.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by the Raptors.
Toronto trailing. Here's Boucher. Still yet to score. Mitchell wide open. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Richardson. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Richardson's got it all tied up now for the Heat. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
Yeah, this is the kind of game you come away thinking coulda, woulda, shoulda. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way.
Abaji, the pass to Brown. Olynyk sets a screen for Brown. A three-pointer, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
And think, 3 of the top, 5, 6 players, we got Doncic. You know, we've got Porzingis, of course, who is such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be...
You and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. Here's Hero. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Hero's got 7.
Well, this is why the defense has to be up on Hero. His jump shot is a real...
Mitchell, he's checked in for Toronto. Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. Bam Adebayo, 3rd.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
And here is Brown. He has 6. Barnes outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Down low, here's Brown. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Last time they met was in Miami.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
Yeah, this is the kind of game you come away thinking coulda, woulda, shoulda. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way.
Brown finds Barnes. Back to Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Some changes for Toronto. R.J. Barrett comes in for Olynyk. And quickly in for Davion Mitchell. And Miami with a change here, too. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Hero. Butler with the ball. He's coming off a 22-point game against Toronto. Puts up a 3. The shot will not fall. Toronto's gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Pass to quickly beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now Butler. Barrett covering. To the inside. A 3 from quickly. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter, 3rd of the game so far.
The Heat trail by 5. Is outside. Butler, a screen on Barnes. Floats it up for Butler. And so Miami again turning it over. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, it's a chance for them to come out and knock off the top dog in the league. A win there could be a big step forward for this team.
And Toronto making a change here. Dick's checked in. There it finds Quickly. Bertle sets the pick for Quickly. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Adebayo to halt the run. It's rebounded by Dick.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Fires for three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Jaquez. Rozier the pass to Jaquez. Here's Richardson. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Quickly. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And timeout is a different look for Miami. Adams, he's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. And it's Tyler Hero in for Terry Rozier. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And the 3-ball is good. Hero's got 13.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Barnes outside. Bertle with a screen on Adams. Here's Barnes. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Richardson against Quickly. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on JOKOB Bertle. That's his first foul.
First game foul.
Richardson outside. Tries the spin move. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Butler takes it in. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets rattled.
Quickly looking it over. Bertle with a screen on Richardson. Quickly with a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Quickly's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And what a treat it was to have Shams stop by. He's definitely become part of the fabric of the NBA.
Yeah, and I'll say this. You won't meet a harder worker in terms of NBA coverage. Shams has amazing dedication to his craft.
Well, their pass to Adebayo. That one misses. Some solid defense from Bertle. Pass to Quickly. Now Bertle. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Barnes against Hero. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo with a screen on Barnes. What a performance for Emmanuel Quickly. He has been the story for Toronto. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Eric Spoelstra here with us. A lot of three-pointers allowed in the first half. How do you limit that going forward?
Well, there's been some airspace issues. I mean, there are a couple easy ones where we didn't rotate over on the weak side, but we're just not making that extra effort to get to the shooters.
and we know multiple effort is a big part of what you do. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Nice performance by Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Grady Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's POELTL in at the 5, home in the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Oh, tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully.
This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
The Heat trail by 10. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Hero from long range. Good on the triple. Hero's got 16.
Well, this team relies on Hero's offensive production, and tonight he has delivered.
Barnes dishes to Barrett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Rozier for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. Pass to Barrett. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. POELTL sets the pick for quickly. Back to POELTL. The kick out to Barnes. POELTL sets the pick for Barnes. No good on the 3. The Heat trail by 9, and it's out of bounds. May say last touch by Adams.
And let's check out the numbers for Barnes. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineups, it's all about setting this guy up for success.
Inside. Kicks it out to Hero. Here's Adams, who's back up. Over in the corner, Hero. And so Miami again turning it over. These players have been dominant on the glass in their last 10 games, leading the NBA in rebounding. Second is Steven Adams.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
The 3 from Barnes, nailed from three-point land. Barnes has got the lead up to 12 now for the Raptors. Outside Rozier. Over in the corner, Hero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
And a wide open look for Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Hurdle with a screen on Butler. Barrett against Butler. Barrett no good. And Adams has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. A 12-point game. Screen by Adams. There's Hero with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hero's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Heat. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you.
Well, at the rate Adebayo scores, it's hard not to fall for that.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Here's Barnes. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hero's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
The 3. They get it again. And Adams kicks to Adebayo.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Shooting for Miami.
The first one falls. They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
We haven't even mentioned his defense. Quickly against Rozier. Back to Quickly over Rozier. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Quickly's got 16.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And let's get an update on Josh Richardson's injury. David, what do you have there?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Miami. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. Right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. You're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
There's Hero with the 3. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists tonight. Raptors with the lead. Barnes outside. Bounce pass Dick. Barrett wide open. He fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Outside Rozier. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Barnes against Rozier. Fader on the way. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Hero passes to Butler. Back to Hero. Pulls up. Nails the baby hook. Hero's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Now Dick. He's got 9. Poeltl sets the pick for Dick. Pass to Poeltl. Rebound by the Heat. Adams is the Heat trail by 5. Outside Hero. Five on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Hero's got 28 points for the game.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Dick in the corner. Poeltl sets the pick for Dick. Shoots over Hero. Dick can't get it to go.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
On the wing, Rozier. Quickly covering. Hero on the wing. And he has 28 points for the game. And there it is for him.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Barnes outside. Pass to Barrett. Fires the 3. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Now, Hero. 30 points in the game. Kept alive, and Adams kicks to Butler. Outside, Hero. Buries it from three-point range. Hero's got 33.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about Heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Adams. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Bam Adebayo. Barrett, no good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Brown outside. .141 left here in the third quarter. Here's Abaji. Jaquez defending.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Hero. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hero's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Here's Mitchell for 3. Barrett. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Butler. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Mitchell outside. Pass to Abaji. Barrett with the ball. Over Robinson. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 16 points for R.J. Barrett.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And the basket by Olynyk.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Hero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, defensively, you have to do your best to guard Hero without fouling because he's nearly automatic from the line.
He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
And here is Mitchell. And it's blocked. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Raptors lead by 3. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Robinson. Alec Burks is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Robinson up top. He's covered by Brown. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Adebayo.
Well, Adebayo's going to work inside. That's what they want him to do.
Pass to Abaji. Now Olynyk. And that one is off. Great D that time from Adebayo. Over in the corner, Rozier. Jaquez outside. Burks the pass to Rozier. Burks with it. To take the lead. Now Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, defensively, if you're letting Adebayo get rolling, it's time to rethink your approach.
Mitchell outside. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And again, no good by Toronto. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Pass to Burks. Lets it go from deep. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors are gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Burks against Mitchell. There's Brown with the 3. Traps in the tray. And the Raptors lead by 2. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now Rozier. Pass to Robinson. They set the screen. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 4 assists now tonight.
Robinson in the mix, coming right back.
Here's Boucher. They grabbed their own miss. And the dunk by Boucher.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Now, here's Burks. On the wing, Rozier. Covered by Mitchell. Rozier kicks to Burks. Fires it up. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Robinson against Brown. Second chance shot. Robinson misses. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. It's good. And now a 3-point Raptor lead.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Robinson. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Olynyk.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to Mitchell. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Brown the pass to Boucher. Here's Abaji. Pass to Olynyk. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Robinson against Brown. Now Adebayo. Spins. Now here's Burks. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
Mitchell outside. Launches it. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
And here is Rozier. Back to Burks. Outside Robinson. Outside Rozier. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Now just a 1-point Raptor lead.
Well, you have to love a player with the awareness that Bam has here. He knew the situation and beat the shot clock.
Master Olynyk. Down low. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by the Heat. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jaquez the pass to Rozier. To take the lead. Rebound by Mitchell.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And here's Boucher. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical.
Now a veteran in this league, Olynyk has carved out a nice role. For himself, thanks to his hustle and versatile skill set.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Adams, he's checked in for Heine Jaquez. Butler comes in for Alec Burks. And it's Tyler Hero in for Rozier. Butler with the ball. Left side, Adams. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Raptors leading by 4. Top the key, Barnes. And good off the lead pass that time. That's 12 points for Barnes.
And ideally, Barnes would like to be a little closer, but he makes the best of that mid-range on that one.
Barrett against Butler. Outside Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, this is Robinson at his best. He can really do damage off the catch.
Olynyk, a screen on Butler. Here's Barrett. Some solid defense from Butler.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Pass to Hero. Now here's Adams. Olynyk is covering. Adams down low. He's against Olynyk while they're passing to Robinson. Now Adebayo. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Quickly. Toronto leading by 3. Stolen by Hero. Adams' shot is good.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Barnes outside. Olynyk sets a screen for Quickly. And Adams sends it back. And they'll keep possession. A 3 from Barnes. And he's good on the 3-ball. Barnes has got 10 points here in the second half. The Heat trail by 4. Outside, Hero. Pass to Adams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Olynyk.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, 2 guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
POELTL kicks to Barnes. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Off with the layup. Toronto leading by 3. It's Dick on the wing. No good from outside.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Adams. Adebayo with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. There's Hero with a 3. That one's not going to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now, here's Quickly. Hits it from 3-point range. Quickly's got 21.
And so many different ways Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
There's Hero with a 3. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And they get it back. Butler finds Hero. 1:43 left to play here in the 4th. Pass to Rozier. Clock at 6. Butler on the way. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero from long range. Offensive rebound, Heat.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Inside. Here's Barnes. And they pick up 2. Barnes has got 7 points for the quarter.
Coming up with the goods there. Barnes showing he can deliver.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Adams. The kick outside to Butler. It's stolen by Barrett. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And now it's an 8-point Toronto lead. Here's Hero. Yep, that one goes. Hero's got 39.
Well, they really needed a hoop, and Hero steps up.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That is first team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Dick. Here's Barnes, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And you got to be careful how you guard Barnes, especially when he's in attack mode.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Adams sets the pick for Hero. To the inside. Adebayo. Second chance effort. Adams' shot is good. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Heat. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Butler from outside. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And the Raptors with the ball. And an intentional foul right there.
That is third personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for 2. Scotty Barnes.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. There's Hero with the 3. The shot comes out, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Steven, that's his second personal foul. 15 foul.
Gets the first. That increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game. Timeout called the Heat. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong. Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge.